Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out better? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with the arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't think much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't think much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, I used to say. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He'll start at the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll get this complete to Allen. He'll get it off 4 here as he is taken down.
I think this is something that we can expect the rest of the day here, Mike, in the passing game. They love getting the running back involved early. And I think until the defense shows they got a plan to take him away, expect them to continue to find ways to get him involved in the passing game.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. A gain there of 15. That's a Steeler first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
We're going to run it, and this is LaPointe Allen. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! Go!
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards on that play. First down for Tennessee.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll stay on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here we go, Scott.
To throw is Ward. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Pass the 60.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
It's first down, and they'll run. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Steeler first down.
31-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. He'll take this down inside the 30. Samuel Womack there to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Titans' 29-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. It's often...
And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Throwing on third down, Ward. Now he'll air one out. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And this will gain a couple of yards, up to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's a toss as they look to run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, and it's Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
He'll drop to throw. That one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Quick throw. That's what we get on the RPOs. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on, set!
Throwing is Ward. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set! Ready?
They'll try and run here with Spears. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, set!
A carry here for Allen. Oh, yeah. Into space. Still on the move. Inside the 10. So close to taking it all the way. They bring him down to 2, but it's 1st and goal from there. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. That's a gain of 77 yards. Allen. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready?
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now, go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Go!
On first down, it's Ward. A throw there, caught by Lee Gettis. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 33, here's second down and 6. Lee Get in motion. Looking to throw, it's Ward. They go back to Lee Get. He's got another one. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to run at their hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Ready.
Now it's Ward. He'll get this out to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. That's a Steeler first down. They'll give up the middle, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now, faking the give. Go all the way. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Get it. Ready.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for Tennessee. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and
he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Caught by the tight end Smith. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
At the 40-yard line.
He'll run with Allen. A big hole. And he's in. Look with Allen. Touchdown Steelers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Titans 3. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Third quarter begins with a run. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk, go!
On the ground, this is Kalo Mulling. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
19, charge!
Out of the gun, Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll run here with Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger!
They'll give on the ground, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st down, Ward. The man is Horn, and it's complete. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
taken down right at midfield. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Titans.
Here we go, here we go. Moving up, go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
From the 43, here's second and 3.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They get 15 on that game. First down for Tennessee.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And no turnover here, but the guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
On third down, they go with speed. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Titans cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down, at their own 26-yard line.
He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Third and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, With how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. First and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Hey, check that. Deputy!
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Let's go! Steady!
Here's a handoff to Spears. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
He'll step up and run this. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Spears. Some hit going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Here's second and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw is Moore. Back to the receiver, Moore. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with third and goal.
Ready? Panthers, go!
Here's Ward. That is caught side of the end zone. Jimmy Horn Jr. Touchdown Titans. Well, Greg, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Get this out wide to Dillon. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and 10. Here's a run going left. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down. So we'll have third down coming up.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up first down.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They continue to be the hottest team in the